Hey everybody, it's Bust, continuing our playthrough of the Path of Champions. Today, we're going to be taking on the half-a-star quest, the Swift Scout, and doing battle with our one-star Teemo. A little Teemo on Teemo battle. And so, if you're not familiar with Teemo, he was added to the game in the Darken Saga Domination, one of the newer champions in here. We've got him up to star power level 1, so when allies attack, you put 5 puff caps on random cards in the enemy's deck. And then we're going to be starting with the Lost Chapter. Very strong on these 1-cost units so that we get the 3 mana as soon as we play a 1-cost card. Very good deal. In terms of the starting deck, it has most of the Puff Cap cards in it, between the Puff Cap Pup and the Puff Cap Peddler. It doesn't have the 2-cost Puff Cap Generator, but it does have Chump Wump up in the 4-cost space. Has some reasonable interactivity with both the Stress Defense and the Sump Fumes, and then the big Game Closer and the Ava Achiever. And so, very well-balanced deck, some good early stuff, some good late stuff, some good interactivity, nice and balanced coming out of Teemo. Now, see if we can click on the thing. The hardest part of any adventure is actually clicking on the thing that lets you start. Okay, so into the powers. What you got for us today? Cards you draw this round cost 1 less. Could be kind of nice since a large portion of our deck is fairly cheap, but allies getting 1/1 for each keyword should let us close out these games pretty quick. Just off the top of my head, Teemo has elusive, so he'll be fast, and the Puff Cat Pup has quick attack, so it'll be nice and quick as well. Okay. The BABOON forgot all of his powers. Nothing, he says. All right, well, let's look for those cheap cards. Give me some more of them Teemos. Found him. He's turning right up. That feels so good, just to drop that Teemo and immediately get the 3 mana. Then we can follow up with the Conchologist now and just play literally anything. Feels good, man. These are horrible spells, but it's a good idea in practice, I think. Production surge, pretty good with our +1/+1 for each keyword. All right, we got him close to dead. 10 puff caps in there already. Strong attack from the opponent directly into our tough unit. Let's get that Teemo flip and we'll call it a day. Okay, GG. All right, anything cool? More Conchologist, sure. I like that sequence of the turn 1 Teemo into the turn 2 Conchologist with the 3 spell mana. Seems really powerful. On to the next set of champions. I'm okay with Gnar. It's very easy for us to hit the transforms with all the puff caps in the opposing decks. I guess, though, we could look towards Vayne. Using tumbles with Teemo, get the opportunities to pick up just a ton of puff caps. I dig it. So here we'll go into the Stinky WHUMP. I don't want to go to the gold chest to the left. See if we can't pick up some cool items along the way. None of these are Teemo. We'll hang on to Conchologist just to ensure that we have something kind of on curve, but really looking for the Teemo here. Nowhere to be found. Sad day. Okay, close to done. Loading them up with a ton of puff caps. When you start with these small decks, it's very easy to take the puff cap damage quickly. Sending one back at us. Not cool, dude. What we got? We can take the myths. Might as well get a spatula going. Oh, we can't play it though? Oh, this game's dumb. I forget that the unit is free, but the spatula you have to pay. You have to pay the money for. It's okay. This was going to be such a huge Elkin, though, giving him the tough and putting the spatula onto our 2-1. Can't have it all, I guess. Ooh, opponent attacks. I assumed that we were just going to be here for another 10 to 15 minutes as he blocks all of our dudes, but we're good. We're good to close this game down. I appreciated Stinky Wump not making us hang out all day. Oh, we got him. Got him for 4. Nice. Okay, so anything neat out of these? Rummage is like always good with Teemo, right? Since you generate all those puff clouds or mushroom clouds to put in your hand and then discard, but I don't think we're actually going to cast a Rummage. I'm going to take the Tempting Prospect just as a way to put a 1 mana item onto a unit. Coming out of these, Flame Spitter's okay. Attach that up to Teemo, get him into combat. Now on to battle with the Unstable Voltician. The foe's spells cost 2 more, but deal double damage. This is what we always call the one to where it doesn't count as a win unless you kill them before they cast a spell. And so we're going to give it a shot. We need a turn 1 Teemo to really kind of pop it off. We didn't find it, so you might get to cast a spell this game. Yeah, I'm worried now. All right, so we could find a Teemo with, oh no, it picks followers. You can't get a champion off the prospect. What a dumb card. What a dumb card. Anything good in here? Not really. I mean, field promotion's cute, but we're never going to be able to cast it. All right, battle time. He's going to cast a spell on us, isn't he? He's got 6 mana. It's got to be so easy. Ah, he got one. I'm embarrassed. My day ruined. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I assume he's gonna block here, and then after he blocks, we can put the Flame Spitter on something else, get in for about 1,000,000 damage. That'll get us to the lethal, but he got to cast a spell. It doesn't feel like a win. Good job, though, team. I'm proud of the effort you put forth. Anything cool here? Papercraft Dragon for Teemo. That's what that's what life's all about there. Into the Scribe of Sorrows. What are those? Buying powers. I'm not really interested in any of these, but why not take the mana gems? Okay, into the shop. We just spent all of our money on the powers, so there's not going to be too much that we can get here. These all cost 300. Looks like it. Okay. On to the final battle. Never casting a 6th cost card, so we'll just get the Ava Achiever out of here. We're looking good now. That's when your Hextech Foundry works against you. Give me those tumbles. Tumble Teemo. We're going to have to bring this up into constructed. Fine, I guess we'll block. Does anybody want to see that in constructed? The Vayne Teemo deck, the Tumble Teemos? Sounds pretty exciting to me. Here's a ton of stats, though. Appreciate it. Almost there. Victory is almost ours. Ready to snatch defeat away from our opponent.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
All right, here it comes, the final attack. Getting ready to boom him. Uh-oh, he's got interactivity? Not what I was expecting. Okay, we still we still have enough for lethal. Our day has not been ruined. GG Teemo. It's all right. Not a bad set of games. A nice little introduction to Teemo as we continue on through his set of quests and challenges. It's a good start. This is a nice champion set. It's a good early game, right? It has a pretty decent curve. It's got some good interactivity. It just if we're gonna call out a weakness for Teemo, I think that we would have to say that he's going to struggle with large stats. Is what I think that we'll see. Right, we have damage-based removal, and all of our units are kind of small. And then it can also take a bit of time to get going. But this is a pretty good start with Teemo, I think, with the Teemo with the Lost Chapter, letting us get that spell mana and then immediately start interacting quickly. So I think these early battles will be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how things go as we progress through the various quests. And so that is going to do it for us today. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe learned a thing or two along the way and had a good time watching. This is Boston. We thank you for being here.